What's going to make our water clean is the end of economic conflict. What's going to restore our ecosystem is the end of economic conflict. What's going to help people be more mentally healthy is the end of economic conflict. Um, these advancements of technology are basically a trap of the human ego to kill the people responsible for economic conflict. All right. It's it's not a plot or a plan. It was just basically that's what they set up to use. You've heard the paranoia of Elon Musk, so you can get these drones, you can kill this and all this stuff. So when the technology they're outsmarting each other to maneuver each other, kill each other, clone themselves, things like that. As the technology becomes more intelligent, it's going to reflect intelligence as opposed to instinct and cunning. Okay. Like I told you guys that about that. What's the name of that movie? Galaxy Quest, and they had the thing with the helmet come out to take it, and they were like of different things. It's like, no, just because something has more brain activity doesn't mean it's more intelligent. Okay. Just means it has to survive in an environment that requires more brain activity to survive. Okay. The amount of brain activity you have to use doesn't mean you're intelligent. Okay. It just means you're fighting to survive. Okay. And when you rest the brain, okay, and you allow the brain to properly function, okay, it's healthier. Right. And so, one of the things I've noticed with my own perception of my own existence, okay, and this has got to be affected. This little Miss Johnson here advertising on thing that's going to affect her brain activity. Actively becoming famous and making lots of money, and then having lots of people. Your memories, okay, are not going to be as good when you have a virtual presence of other people perceiving your memories. Do you understand? Okay. If you share your memories online, okay, they're going to have false perception because they're not yours. You're sharing them with everybody else, and other people are seeing them different, and thus diluting the perception of your existence. Do you understand what excessive compulsive use of technology is doing to us psychologically, mentally, and emotionally? Or, and autism, that one commercial with that man who runs the marathons, it's about him with pushing the Special Olympics kids. It's stand up for the Lord's Prayer to end toxic environments that stop birth defects, and you won't have to push those kids. They'll be able to walk and run themselves. But excessively and compulsively, that's only exciting to excessive and compulsive people. The thought of running 26 miles, okay, for a contest because people are nut jobs makes me just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. I was in the military. They're nuts. Okay. They're insane. I quit playing organized sports because of the aggressive, abusive behaviors. And I wouldn't do things aggressively and abusively. Okay. And the coaches used to get upset with me, and I would explain to them logistically why I wouldn't do it. Okay. But I could do it, and they would get upset. You think she's all this. Just because I'm a better person than you and more intelligent than you doesn't mean I'm arrogant and cocky. Okay. So, and no, I don't get excited. I would be more excited, about Aaron Jones and Tristan Newton, okay, and KJ Lewis, if you guys were living the Lord's Prayer first and then enjoying the local kids doing well in sports, okay. But when I stood up for the Army in Sierra Vista because they were being murdered as Godfather, and it's been that way for thousands of years, instead of repaying me, okay, they listened to their leaders because they have brain chemical addictions with their leaders, okay. They sexually compromised and assaulted my family. They murdered people in my family. And then I get Rockefeller in my head today worried about people that he's attached to dying because of his computer games. And I'm like, you should have thought about that before you betrayed me in Sierra Vista. Okay, guys, I love you. It's not my issue. It's their issue. All they have to do is just come out publicly and say we need to apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer worldwide, and technology won't kill the wealthy, the famous, or their military tech support. It's that easy. Okay, guys? I love you. I'm going to go try to relax for the rest of the night and try to enjoy some of the basketball game. All right, peace.